dropped when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they're fake bombs. How did you find out the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. However,
that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
if those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it will mean Nagito took them. That's why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about it. But above for the reflection, there might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. The problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything. There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. So in his account. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There's several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, the Azumi castle where the spear originally came from. And Nagito's room, too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey, you guys! It's about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas, too. In response to Chucky, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea. But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we would have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then, is it okay if we leave this place?
It's okay!
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. There's nobody here. Or would you like to go outside, I guess? Check the map. Oh, we have to go to the plushie factory again? Alright, let's do that then. Oh, that's true. We haven't investigated that. Sonia should be here too. There she is.
My!
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma is exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you have to hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, you will make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right.
Let us rip this apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie.
Either way, it's all gravy. All gravy, what the hell does that mean? Stop! There's no bomb! You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you feel is just soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However...
Then why did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, you would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Ooh, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't for the military base or the factory, then he brought it from the Octagon. I must say, you have a good eye out there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside of one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Monokuma's account. The break room's on the other side of this door. This is where we obtain the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Manufacturing equipment. It's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like it's nothing related to the incident. Apparently the bombs were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks, which reminds me, this truck does nothing like... looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. What was the other thing here? Oh, manufacturing equipment. Check the laptop. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop. Is he still watching us somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? Oh, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means the video was recorded in advance. That's right, besides the video, there might be data on his laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried to mess around with the laptop, but it's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside enormous baskets. Includes there.
That is...
Planting a bomb inside a Monokuma plushie. Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. I guess that's all we had to explore here. Let's go outside. Let me check my pets real quick. Shitty me? No, she's doing fine. So let's look at the map. It still says we have something here. Wait, I think I investigated it pretty thoroughly, right? Maybe just go for the next area, the military base. It should be this way, I think. Yeah, right there. Well, might as well talk to him, right? Man, damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who could do that. Is that the dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru Teru? Does it have anything to do with the incident? The bombs were fake. This might be fake too, but I'm not brave enough to check for myself. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck's bed. Oh, I found it! What did you find? Oh, well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
maybe...
Which means the killer obtained a knife here.
Right.
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone though. No, not me. This is my first time of being here. That sounds fishy. I tried looking through the truck bed. It's empty. Nothing's here. I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But didn't Nagito know that the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing, but nah, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions.
Man.
Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving girls out there in the open is seriously dangerous. I guess that's all we had to check here. So now, we're probably done with this island, right? So where else would we go? First island. Maybe his cottage? Second island. Third island. Fourth island. Oh! The Nezumi Castle, that's true. So let's go to the fourth island. Let's move to the castle. Yeah, the castle. Here we are. Spear. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of these spears on the wall is missing. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of gun in the air, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and not a knife? Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife. It would have been easier to. Some way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing, would be an easy thing to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield, but still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. It's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito's trying to make us suffer even after he's dead. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Should be the final investigation place. His cottage. Hotel sign. And Chiaki should be around here too, right? Maybe want to talk to her. Oh, Monokuma is there too. Apparently we can't talk to him. Oh, Monokuma. Alright, let's talk to Chiaki first though.
Hajime.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you wanna go inside Nagito's room
What are
too?
you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that. Then do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then.
Now then.
Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate it now. This is my first time seeing that, but why does he open the door with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized? More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. Does he want his eye licked or his eye licked? What does that mean? So Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanted to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. The eye of the dick had the one-eyed snake. Oh, okay, I thought you meant his butthole. I mean her butthole? No, Monokuma's butthole. Yeah, that's true. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Yeah, like this very shiny treasure box. There's a Monokuma right there, taking a shower. Oh, it's a hidden Monokuma actually. I thought we would only find them on the 5th island actually, so that's a bit surprising. Maybe I should have been looking for it. Bookshelf. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did I get to bring this from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed on the shelves. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. Lika missed the dirty reference because she thought of an even dirtier one. Okay. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is slowly setting out. Could this be? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Yep, that's a magnificent box covered in sparkling pink lights, so... The treasure box. Jackie, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. She was just reacting. So it looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside. Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this is some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and casually opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside a treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary? Looks like it. Did Monomi write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. Right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've all been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, stop it! Don't look at my notebook! Oh! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took that notebook out of my hand. Fool! I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside! Jeez, that was close. If you had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late. But if this notebook is here, then Nagito is the thief. Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student. Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much a diary, right? The diary? It's the way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. Why would you always show up out of nowhere? Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know. A lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's right.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. Ah! See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too. What are you, man? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is all about. You're seriously trying to crush me?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in this? Well, you know, it's how should I put it? Excuse me? Oh, hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get any answer from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Monomi's notebook. Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining the other areas first. Fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Apparently was stolen from Monomi's house. This is here, that means Nagito was the one who stole. But why would Nagito steal this? We want the notebook that was inside? But Monomi didn't write the notebook, so who did? The traitor! No, that notebook doesn't matter right now. Is there anything else for us to investigate? It's a bed that comes with cottages. Looks like the one in my room, but...
Hey!
Maybe there's something hidden under the bed? It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Well, we should check just in case. Nagito's porn collection, oh no! With no exception and without thinking, I peeked under the bed. There's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like something inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. This looks like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Added to the truth bullets. Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area. I found the supermarket bag and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminium? A round, thin piece of aluminium, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? Might have been too soon to decide that. I get to go a porn slash full of fun fiction involving him and Hajime. Oh, Hajime is definitely not showing us that, so... Do we want to investigate the shower room? This structure is just like my room. The shower room is over there. Looks like there aren't any clues. Sure, okay, I guess. Time for investigating is winding down. Yeah. I think that was all that we had here, right? Oh, there's a refrigerator too. It's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. I guess he probably supplied it himself. Or would he go to the trouble of getting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked to Jackie, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's talked very much. But the bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really, it looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is... Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with the bottle, don't drop it. Stop it if you worry like that. I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone, it's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes, and it's susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from the sunlight. sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But why did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
The question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb? There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. The poison. He must have brought it with him from that too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped over and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, why did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. That actually exists. It would be really bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, you're still trying to make us suffer. You're still trying to make us suffer even after you died. Maybe that's why Monokuma didn't want them to go into the room after the fire was put out. Because the smoke was poisonous. Interesting. That might be it. It might have been Monokuma's poison, actually. Interesting. Yes. I think we're done here, right? We examined everything. The box, the fridge, the window, I guess. Basically, I'll just like my cottage. Nothing about the window that catches my eyes. Looks like there's still some things I need to investigate. What? I investigated pretty thoroughly, I'm pretty sure. Right? The monitor, I guess? It's one of the monitors Monokuma uses to contact us. It could just contact over the radio instead of using a screen. It's not it. This is probably the one who supplied the refrigerator. The reason we went through the trouble was to keep the poison inside of it. I should try reading the label one more time. That's fine.
Perhaps.
Probably obtained the poison and the bomb from the octagon. Yeah. Yes, we've been through this already.
Perhaps.
Poison trap. Maybe the treasure box again? That's the looking treasure box, apparently stolen. It was the one who stole it. Didn't write in the notebook, so who did? The bookshelves, I guess? A lot of books and the mysterious items. Genres and types of items are all so random. Can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror to reflect a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It would be really difficult to look through all these piles. So maybe we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff there. Well, that might be true, but... So, I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. Even as I examined them carefully, there was still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Oh! There we go. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That's you. Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope Speak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contains information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? No, after that he said it also contained information on the traitor, right? I think so. And he said I was from the reserve department and I had no talent whatsoever. Might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file that I had in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. This really has only my information. Then why is this file so thick? Did you check on the bed for porn? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was also information about others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he would make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I was truly a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Jackie leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but... There's gonna be one profile missing,
file.
right?
His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Oh, so Nagito isn't there.
What are you talking about?
Byakuya.
Oh,
I'm talking about
Byakuya.
Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if our name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. It's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation from this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about missing the name and about the killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean? You don't have to ask me that. You would know the answer just by looking through these profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. That's that Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togami. A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
So
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time.
But still,
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
'Cause that was his talent. Well, having a talent means you're bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a little bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the contest, if I had to guess, maybe he was just complaining that he was cast to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had just good memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, you'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have already known about the ultimate imposter already. So, in the end, it all leads back to the memory loss. Jeez, the Future Foundation show is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at the 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Hope's Peak Academy file has been added to truth bullets. Ooh, it's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a
Are
clue.
you sure about
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know? Time's up? Oh, wait, excuse me for a moment. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial. He said that, right? He said last class trial?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma time earlier, right? Monokuma timer. 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan. Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after pushing us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. Yeah, you're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. As you can see who killed Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right, you're absolutely right. We are not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. There we go. Let's save the game right here. There we go, Deadly Life Investigation. But we are just about to start the class trial. So I'll leave that for the next stream. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope you have enjoyed today's stream. It was a very interesting turn of events. I'm really curious about what the what the 6th chapter is gonna be. The game will begin from where you left off. No. It's okay, just leave that screen there. Don't worry about it. So I'm curious about chapter 6. What will happen? The next stream is gonna be on Monday. Yes. I might stream tomorrow for a little bit, but I'll not do Danganronpa tomorrow though. I'll leave Danganronpa for Monday so that everybody can join in and see what happens during the class trial, so we can figure out what happened to Nagito and chapter 6. So the stream after next will be the last one probably. Maybe we will be able to do both the class trial and chapter 6 in one go on Monday. We'll see what happens, I guess. Not sure. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope you have enjoyed. I had a lot of fun. As always, it's always nice to have my friends hanging out too. And Danganronpa 2 has been a really interesting game. I'm curious to see where it's gonna go next. We'll see that on Monday, I guess. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.